Welcome back to AM Northwest. The big game is this weekend, and while many will watch for the football, others, like me, will tune in for just the commercials. Here to offer some insights on the ads, we welcome America's unofficial ad historian and author of the forthcoming book, The 20 Most Underrated Big Game Ads of All Time So Far, Tim Burt. Hi, Tim.
Hey, Helen, how are you?
Good. So you've been in the ad business a long time, and you live blog about the ads that come on the air, which is fascinating to me. Tell me about that.
Yeah, I've been doing that for about 20 years now, and every year it seems that we just get newer and bigger and better and crazier ads. And, I've always said that the big game ads are really a reflection of where we are as a country and as a society. And if you look at it that way, well, this year is going to be no different. We're going to have ads about AI. We're going to have ads promoting health. So this year is going to be different than last year, as really we should expect that anyway, I would think.
Okay, let's talk about a couple ads. I'm going to ask you more questions as we go along, but AI ads. There's one by Google.
Yeah. There's a very powerful ad. If you have a small business, like I do, and listen, small business owners can't do everything themselves. Right. Google is coming along to say, hey, Google Gemini is here to help you. Yeah, you're showing it right now, which is it's fantastic. Because every small business owner is going to say, listen, I can't write an ad. I can't. How do I create a great Facebook post to promote my business, or what do I put in a YouTube description box? Google Gemini is here to help you, and Google's it's very, very powerful.
Oh, for sure. And you're hearing a lot of bad news, as in negative news about AI. This kind of takes it to, it could be helpful to you. So it makes a lot of sense. Perfect audience, I think, for the big game. Tell me about the cost, because as I recall, these spots are really expensive for advertisers.
We've hit a new record this year, $8 million just to buy the time.
Wow.
That's just to buy the slot. That's
that's not to pay for it to be produced, right?
Right. That's just to buy the slot.
Yeah.
So by the time, listen, depending on how crazy you want to get, you're looking at $10, $15, $20 million just for 30 seconds of time, or less, depending on the ad. So these businesses finally are starting to realize, we got to get some of this money back.
Yeah.
And so we're starting to see more sales-oriented ads, which warms my heart. That's kind of what I do. And so this year we're going to have some of that too, which is always exciting.
The Hellmann's mayonnaise. I love this spot. It's just so wonderful with Billy Crystal. It's just awesome. And Meg Ryan.
Yeah. It's listen, if you're over 40, 45, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
Anybody under that's going to have to be explained if you've never seen the movie. No, listen, this year's game is going to be no different. No shortage of humor. We're going to have the celebrity appearances. This is one of them, with the classic "I'll have what she's having" line there at the end. We're going to get some of that. Listen, this is an escape for a lot of people to watch the game and the ads. Listen, you're one of about 40% of people that watch the ad or watch the game just for the ads, and that's okay. There's going to be some entertainment.
What do you think of that mayonnaise spot there? What did you think of it?
Well, you're selling mayonnaise.
Will it sell mayonnaise?
It'll get people talking about it.
Yeah.
Was there anything in there to make you say, gosh, I need to try Hellmann's over what I'm using now?
I don't know. I think it made me think about it.
Maybe. Well, and you know what? But, like I said, this is a reflection of where we are as a society. A lot of this comes down to cost.
Right.
Is the Hellmann's more expensive than what you're using now? Are you happy with what you're using now? I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a personal thing.
I love when they use humor, and the Hexclad spot with Gordon Ramsay is also very funny, too.
Yeah. We've seen a little bit of Gordon Ramsay over the years in these ads. And this is their first time ever being on the game. And they're coming in with a splash, and this ad is basically saying the pan was used with really high-tech stuff.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing, listen, everybody's got these glued to their hands. You can now go on Amazon, eBay, whatever, and look this up and order it right there during the game.
Are there any? Love this, and then at the end,
what's up, dude?
Pete Davidson, yeah.
Pete Davidson. Okay, what about using celebrities like we've seen? How important is it to use celebrities, and will we have any surprises this year? You think?
Always going to be surprises. Every year, there's always something that hasn't been released that we don't know what's coming, and out of nowhere, boom, here's something shocking or whatever. Listen, when it comes to celebrities, it's who is the best person to convey the message that business wants to convey. And if it's a celebrity spokesperson that's been doing it forever, for 20, 30 years, that's expected. Like with Pringles last year, it was Chris Pratt. Well, he's not in the ad this year.
Oh,
okay. So listen. What do you want to spend? Who do you want to have? So it's a lot of variables come into play.
What do you think makes a great spot?
Something that sells, something that gets people to take action right away.
Well,
and we're going to have that this year.
The weight loss spot looks fascinating to me, and I think a lot of people will actually take that pretty seriously, right?
This is one of the best ads in the last 10 years. This is a lot of people sit there and watch the game, and what do? We sit there and binge eat all this stuff.
Oh, yeah, we're stuffing our face.
This is going to come up and smack you and your guilty conscience right in the face. And this is, listen, the whole Make America Healthy thing, this plays right into it. And I think this is going to be shocking for anybody who has not seen this before the game. This is going to be a severe wake-up call. I feel kind of bad for, like, the Totino's Pizza Rolls and Ritz and Reese's and all this, because they got to go against this.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah. So it's going to be really interesting to see what the reaction is to hims and hers. I think it's a fantastic ad.
All right. Well, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to put all the information on our website at K2.com. Tim Burt, thank you so much.
Thank you, Helen. It's great to be here.
You bet. All right. We'll be right back with more AM Northwest. But first,